Zeon and Fizz are getting underway here, so I'll stop talking about DreamHack for now. And we are on Blood Run. So, Zeon's spotting Fizz off the beginning. And we'll pick up the railgun. So this is a position where it's a little bit scary because he doesn't really have any weapons at the moment. He's got the railgun, but if his opponent somehow sneakily gets his way into Zeon's face, he's got the rockets to defend with now, but still he's a little bit wary. And he's on the high position, going to back away there. Interesting choice. Really, it's you got to just make the play for the yellows and then get in position for red. And it's going to be hard for him to challenge the red. If the red, and especially missing that rocket jump, he's lost a lot of time now. So what is he going to do here? Where is his opponent? There it is. Fizz was already there, waiting on the pillar, and beautiful rail finish. And that was very interesting because I just want to make a quick point. Actually, we saw, but he missed the rocket jump. He did obviously that likely not. Second red spawning in the mega far away, Fizz had to be in that location somewhere. So when Zeon came through that teleporter towards the grenade deck, he didn't see anyone around the red area. So that could only leave the one place, like through the process of deduction. Like you could have actually deduced exactly where Fizz was, but you would have had to have done it so quickly. And that's something you need to appreciate with the really top level players, is that constantly, even when they're getting information, let's say just not seeing your opponent is information, because it's the information that he's not there. And so, you know, there's a lot of deduction going on in these games. A lot of people call it game sense, but it's really just a very, very fast level of deducing what's in front of you. And here now with the lead, of course, and he's managed to build up, whilst I was talking, quite a strong stack. We've got the Mega here coming up, and he's ready for a defense. We'll pick it up, and again, you know, it's not really a problem for him to take damage here. Oh, trying to maybe catch his opponent, going for the LG, not going to go for it. And here, rocket jumping up, perhaps behind Zeon. Just listening now. The red's up on the spot. He really wants an ambush here. Really, really wants his opponent to go for that red so badly. Everything's spawning though. This is kind of risky. If you wait for too long, it could cause an opening. And he can go for that yellow. Rocket jumps back up. Can he catch his opponent now? Not quite. Zeon still waiting around the rail. Good moves from Zeon. Zeon might be able to do a lot of damage here. Great stuff there. That actually backfired for Fizz and worked out marvelously for Zeon, who you can see really came out with a lot of damage there. And he's going to get caught. Fortunate. Zeon did very, very well there. Fizz was really creating an unorthodox situation early on in the game. And Zeon was able to handle it. Another nice rail there onto Fizz, and he's going to find his way once again. Oh, beautiful flick there off the switch. And Fizz saving himself because, I mean, he found Zeon just kind of jumping towards him, and he didn't intend for Zeon to be so close. So it could have gone the right had he not hit that flick right at the end. And now Fizz is stabilized once more, and he's ready to go at Zeon again. And Zeon's missed out on a few armors here, so this is kind of hard for him to deal with. He's a bit vulnerable, and now Fizz is going to start. I mean, Fizz would really benefit from applying some pressure right now and not being too passive, because I think he's done enough damage where he's going to put his opponent in quite a risky spot. So let's just switch over to Zeon. You can see that one rail would really, really just completely take Zeon off the map. He wouldn't be able to do anything anymore for quite some time. So Zeon in a very fragile position. If you go back to Fizz, here he is around the corner. He's going to spot Zeon. This is terrible for Zeon now. Zeon essentially taking that 80-ish damage. There's going to be the 25s, but Fizz is there to deal with it, and that's another frag for Fizz. So playing into the hands of his Russian opponent and having to pull out the pummel there and switching to the LG, not going to yield many results. Some good rocket play from Fizz there, being very mobile. And once again going for the trap behind the pillar. This was something Fuki used to do a lot back in the day. And great railing, amazing double there from Fizz. Trying to catch his opponent once more, see if he can get the finish. There's a rocket. Trying to bait his opponent through the teleporter. And there finally Zeon will go through, and Fizz a little bit slow to react, but Zeon, maybe a mistime there, but either way, he should have not been standing anywhere near that yellow. Should have been just right around the corner. And Zeon going to go down again, and looks like it could happen once more as Fizz traps him in the corner with the rockets there. 5 to -1, and Zeon having a very hard time of it. Fizz, you know, as I mentioned, he has some renown in TDM, and you can really see it coming through with some of the aim that he's displaying. One of the marked traits of a seasoned Team Deathmatch player is their ability to basically make amazing use of whatever weapon they have in whatever situation that they are found in. So Fears seems to have won this one, Zayon forfeiting it, 6 to -1. Zayon didn't really have it in him to bring it back there. And I suppose one way of looking at Blood Run games is you have a finite number of chances. And I guess Zayon decided that he used up all of his chances and had no way to come back into the game. And I guess sometimes it can also be a bit demoralizing if someone's just completely out hitting you as well. So it is what it is, guys. And that means that Fears is going to go through, which is great. So we're going to go to another break, and we'll be back with more Quake Live action here on FACEIT TV. Stay tuned. I'll be back right after this.